how fast can I do this? Huh? Back at the start? Oh, it's gotta be because I saved, and wow, I lucked out there! There were no clues whatsoever, and I still got it right. Anyway, let's... Oh, well, I'm gonna take random doors here because I have no clue what to actually do, so let's try this. But yeah, moral of the story, don't save inside the turn-back cave because when you reload, it's gonna take you back to the entrance. So, got the second pillar. Maybe this is the right way? Yeah! Wow! That was fast. 6 rooms! 6 rooms! Now, what's the prize for getting it that fast? It is the rare bone. And yeah, if you manage to do it in 3 rooms somehow, you get a Reaper Cloth, which is an item that evolves Dusclops into Dusknoir, though I don't see why you would nowadays, because Dusclops is one of the Pokemon that nowadays is better than its evolution. Anyway, let's go into the Distortion World. As on our first trip there's really not much to do. There is just a rather short path that leads to the Griseous Orb, and then all you have to do is come back here, and that's about it. So, we gotta go over there, then over there. I don't remember how long this place is, but there we go. Jeff Griseous Orb bag, fuck! Yeah, gotta keep making references to the Vietnamese bootleg. It's honestly the funniest thing I've ever seen on the internet. Nothing else even comes close. I mean, I don't know how the hell they could translate things that way. Like, for example, what about water gun? How do you get flame from water gun? Yeah, water gun is called flame in that thing. No kidding. Anyway, let's head back into the turn-back cave and leave ASAP. Just gotta get out of there, from there, and the entrance, or rather the exit, whatever, is right there. So now there's only one thing left to do before we actually head to the battle zone, and it's catching Dialga and Palkia. So for that, you gotta go to Celestic Town, and after that, I think you have to go check the shrine in the middle of town, and something's gonna happen. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, I think I gotta go to the big house at the northern end of town, the house that belongs to Cynthia's grandmother. So, let's see, we're gonna talk to Grandma Cynthia right here. Oh, this is looking good. I think this is what I needed to do, because I checked a few walkthroughs before I started recording, and every single one of them told me things differently. So all you have to do apparently is talk to her, and yeah, it's looking good because she's talking about Dialga and Palkia, and this is what we're gonna go for soon. So yeah, and we're about to meet Dialga and Palkia as well. So, what about that book there? Is it something that I've already seen? Oh, yeah, it's something that I've already seen. So I'm gonna cut this right now, and I'm gonna see you at the Spear Pillar. Okay, it took a while, but we finally got there. And by the way, just to tell you that I ran away from every random battle just because I wanted to be in peak condition for actually fighting those things, since both of them are level 70, as we're going to find out soon. Anyway, just to tell you that a requirement for actually getting the dialogue I did from Cynthia's grandmother is to have the Adamant and Lustrous Orbs, which I picked up after beating Volkner. Will heal block. Well, at least this is starting reasonably well. Okay, so using Yawn to put it to sleep, and I'm going to go with Ice Beam since Surf is going to do a lot less. Earth Power, how much is it going to do? over 80 damage. It's okay. Now Ice Beam is going to fall asleep after that. Wow, Ice Beam didn't do a whole lot. Then again, we're talking about a version mascot at level 70, so that's sort of high. So I'm going to use Ice Beam again, and I think I can use 2 more. But do I want to do that? because it's still asleep, but after that Ice Beam, its HP is going to be reasonably low, and Dialga has a catch rate of 30, which is 10 times as much as the usual legendaries. So you know what? I'm going to free ball it. I'm going to throw a ball and see what happens before it wakes up, because if it does Roar of Time, I'm probably screwed. And, well, that paid off. Taking risks really paid off, because I got my Dialga in one ball, as I said. Not really that much of an exploit, since it's got a rather high catch rate for a legendary. But yeah, the level is by far the highest hindrance in this thing. Oh, hello there, graphical distortion. It's been a while, and the portal is still there. I'm just gonna talk to it and see what it says. Overwhelming feeling of time. Where does it lead to? Well, it doesn't really matter because we got Dialga anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and come back since that's what you're supposed to do, and the graphical distortion is now gone, so yeah, let's go ahead and take on Palkia this time. But before that, I'm gonna heal Vaporeon a bit, since its health is, I wouldn't say low, but Palkia's level 70, and a Spatial Rend would definitely hurt. And I don't want to give Palkia a free turn to do whatever it pleases either. It's the same thing as before. It's Palkia, well, duh. Will you challenge Palkia? Of course I will. That's what I'm here for. Anyway, level 70 Palkia. This is our second Uber Legendary in mere minutes. Hopefully it's going to go as well as Dialga did. It's got the exact same catch rate and everything. Once again, I'm going to open up with Yawn. Palkia used Slash. Well, at least it decided not to use Spatial Rend, which is a good bonus. And, okay, now Palkia's gonna fall asleep soon. Slash. And you know what I just realized? Dialga and Palkia both have pressure, which means that between the two of them, I only have 5 Ice Beams to use. So I only have 1 left. So after I use this Ice Beam, I could either switch to something else to do damage, and then bring Vaporeon to use Yawn again, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to go for the ball right now, because switching around increases my chances of taking a Spatial Rend to the face, and I don't want that to happen. So, 2, 3... Alright, well, I didn't even need to send their help all that far down, though I think I still got lucky a bit to, catch it on my first try, because in the red and asleep, the catch rate is of at least 80%, but since its HP was higher, the catch chance would have been a little less than that, maybe in the 60s or 70s, so I sort of lucked out here. So now that this is done, I'm going to fly away to Veilstone, because I'm going to need to buy some TMs for those two. So that's why I'm going to Veilstone. What? You can't fly? Okay, fine game. Have it your way. I'm going to head back out on foot. So I'll see you in an eternity, I guess. Okay, so Dialga and Palkia are fully prepped for battle. Not that I'm going to use them anytime soon. Hardy nature, it's neutral, which is okay. Here are the stats, and here are the moves. Lots of TMs, as I said. In fact, they're all TMs. And Palkia has Spatial Rend, Surf, and 2 TMs, the stats, and Lax Nature, which reduces special defense and boosts defense. The natures could be better, but they could also be a lot worse. So I'm going to accept these and move on. So now I'm ready to go to the battle zone. So yeah, let's sail there, but oh, looks like the game doesn't want us to go there quite yet. Oh god. At least I hope she's gonna give me something, because if she's just here to waste time, just having her sprite on the screen gives me a 41 degrees fever. So, nah. Come on. Get to the point! Oh, you're not gonna give me anything, are you? You're as useless as ever, Cynthia! I'm already looking forward to our rematch, because yes, I'm going to cover the rematches against the Elite Four at the very end of this LP, and yeah, I came all the way here just so I could tell you that. This woman, I swear, she is probably the worst written character in the entire series, because she just stands around doing nothing, even though she appears quite a lot in the game. The only thing she ever did for me was give me that Togepi egg. Anyway, this scene is actually pretty cool, I gotta admit. And here's Barry, who left a message to my mom to take a boat to the battle zone about 10 parts ago. But the reason why he called me here is because, well, we're gonna see them soon. Anytime now? There we go, it's Flint and Volkner. The first thing that you have to do in this place is to battle them. The game won't let you into the battle frontier or anywhere else in the battle zone at all until you beat these two. And it's a double battle alongside Barry against the two of them, which is sort of like, yeah, exactly like at the Spear Pillar. No! I'm going to leave that for next time because I don't have the time to do it right now, because it's actually a pretty long battle, this being a doubles battle and all, and so I'm just gonna do my thing, talk to people, explore town a bit, and once that's gonna be done, then I'm going to take on these two. I've heard all they ever do is argue and bicker. Well, they are a pretty odd duo there. You got Flint, who's like always excited and stuff. Wouldn't say hyperactive because he's got nothing on Barry, and Volkner, who's like bored and not talking much and such. And so, yeah, the game constantly tells you that they're good friends, but they got absolutely nothing in common aside from being late game bosses. So yeah, basically all these people are here solely to see you and Barry fight Flint and Volkner, but they're going to be disappointed a bit because, as I said, it's going to have to wait until next time. But we're not going to be able to go very far before we're actually stopped. So let's take a look at the Pokemon real quick, and then I'll show you exactly what I mean. By the way, the battle zone has been significantly improved visually since Diamond and Pearl, and I got the scope lens here, which increases my critical hit ratio by 1 level. I think it's 1. I think Farfetch'd Stick is 2, but it could give you criticals all the time, and Farfetch'd would still be utterly useless, so that's kind of a moot point. So what is she selling here? Oh, the usual assortment of items and nothing else, really. But yeah, as I was about to say, as you can see, for those of you who played only Diamond and Pearl, this place has been significantly improved visually. Like the trees, they aren't like anything else you see in the Sinnoh mainland, and the grass, it looks better. The towns look better as well. It just has this tropical island feel that Diamond and Pearl really doesn't have. And basically, yeah, they're telling you, go to the battle frontier, go to the battle frontier. But to go there, we have to beat Flint and Volkner, hence why I said that this fight was a requirement to go anywhere in the battle zone. So I'm just picking at those berries here real quick. It's not going to take too long. And is it really necessary to play that musical jingle every time? It sort of gets annoying. Just slows down the flow of the game, and it's sort of annoying. I don't know what it would be like in black and white because there are no berries found on berry plants like this in black and white. You only get them if you steal them from Pokemon or from Pokemon Rangers, or also from the Dream World. But there are no berry plants like this in black and white. So yeah, taking these two real quick because if I wait, the plants might be gone, and then berries might fall to the ground, and I might have to wait until the plants grow again before I get to pick them up, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, it happened a few times previously in this LP. At the time I didn't know what was going on, but a few people told me that this was because the berries actually fell to the ground, the plants died, and the berries that fell to the ground were about to regrow into other berry plants. So yeah, Pokédex, Battle Frontier, once again, this is our cue to go fight Flint and Volkner, but we still have some of this town left to visit. So that's what we're going to take care of next time. We're going to finish that little tour of the fighting area, and after that, we're going to take down those two ass clowns that are blocking the entrance to the battle frontier.